I caught my fiancé in the guest room with my sister 3 days before our wedding. At first, I thought they were just practicing vows, like we'd joked about at dinner, but as I stood in the hallway, the words got quieter and the pauses got longer. My sister's laugh was too soft, too knowing, and when I peeked through the crack in the door, his hand was on her waist. My heart beat so loud I thought they'd hear it, but they just kept whispering, his fingers tracing her wrist, her smile the kind she never gave me. I backed away, numb, and locked myself in the bathroom, replaying everything I'd brushed off, inside jokes, late-night wedding prep, the way she'd always volunteered to help him pick out his tie. I thought about the fights we'd had lately, how he always seemed distracted, how she'd started taking his side, telling me to relax, that I was paranoid. I tried to convince myself it was nothing, that I'd misread it, but then I remembered the way he'd looked at her during our engagement party, like she was the only one in the room. That night, I confronted him. He swore it was innocent, just nerves, but my sister wouldn't look me in the eye. The next morning, I found her suitcase gone and his phone buzzing with her name. He finally confessed, they'd been together for months, sneaking around while I planned the wedding, using rehearsals as their excuse. He begged me to forgive him, said it didn't mean he loved me any less, but I couldn't get the sound of her laugh out of my head or the way he'd reached for her hand instead of mine. The worst part was realizing I'd suspected all along and done nothing. I'd ignored every red flag because I wanted the fairy tale, even if it meant playing the fool. When I called off the wedding, my family took her side, saying I was always too dramatic, too controlling. Standing in my empty apartment, dress bag unopened, I wondered if I'd ever trust myself, or anyone else, again.